Hello, welcome to the live session, traders. Welcome, welcome to the live session from the academy. Hope that you had an enjoyable weekend, uh, past week, and starting another trading week. So this is almost nearly to the end of the week, Thursday. So tomorrow, Friday, coming up. At the end of the week, we can expect significant movement in the market. So let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have in this market this week. We'll be looking for one by one to see how we can trade. So we can see that XAUUSD currently showing significant opportunity in the market, and followed by if we closely look at it, we can see that this is the lower time frame price action here as well. From the 1 minute chart, the market is currently breaking from the resistance line here, and with that break we can see the price is currently trending and expecting for the market to potentially to show us better entry opportunity. So let's see, if you guys look at it, you can see the bigger picture here. From the 4-hour time frame here, we can see from this support level, this is a very strong bounce here, and this market currently trending with a stronger momentum to the upside, which is a very strong bullish trend on this market. And here is what we can see from the support level. This is a strong bounce, and every session the market is forming series of higher low, and with that series of higher low formation, we can expect for the price to potentially bounce and then to create a new higher high. So let's look at here in this instrument to see what is the best entry opportunity. So lower time frame price action is pretty strongly bullish here at the moment, and in that bull market we will be looking for entry to the upside. As you can see, it's a strongly bull market. From the daily perspective here, you can see that the market from this daily support, it had a very strong bounce from the daily. This is a significant daily support level, and with that significant daily support level, expecting for the market to potentially to bounce back up to that resistance line. So you can see that from this support level here, it is a strong impulse, and with that impulse, what we can expect for the price to, after a retest, to potentially bounce and then to go back up to the resistance line to create, to see that potential entry in this market. So looking at the lower time frame here, so you can see that in this lower time frame the market is in a we can see that there was quite a few times the market has broken from the structure, and with that break of structure we can see the price from the support level. You can see the price whenever going, they are coming back to the support at the moment, and with that multiple break of structure, expecting for the price to trend, and then after this trend to create a new higher high. So waiting for the price to show its hand to find, as soon as we will find suitable entry in this market, we will be entering into the trade. So here is, you can see that there is a narrow doji here, narrow candle formation, and with that narrow doji formation we might see that the market is trending and potentially creating series of higher high and higher low. So as soon as we will find entry, we will be looking into the trade. Bye bye, sir. Hello, welcome. Keith, good morning. Welcome to the live session, and I believe that you guys enjoying the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. So here is what we can see, that the market is in this bullish market. So it is a very strong uptrending market here, and in that strong uptrend. So if we look at here, you can see that this is a support here, a bounce, pull back to the support, another bounce, pull back to the support. The market is respecting this support level multiple times, and with that respecting the support level, we can see the market is from that zone multiple time. It's getting a rejection here. So with that rejection, what we can expect for the price to potentially to trend, and once we see that proper trending direction, we will be looking for entry in this market. I hope that guys, you're enjoying the live session like every day we are doing for education as well as for the live trades. If you're enjoying, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. So with that in mind, we can see it's respecting that support level, and here are a couple of doji formation here. And with this doji, okay, so you can see the market whenever coming to the support having a rejection, and that rejection giving that price potentially a bullish confirmation here. And once we see the market has done enough bullish impulse, we will be looking for trading opportunity in this market. Once we see that the price has given us that confirmation, we will be looking for entry. And in the meantime, guys, make sure you like when you are here, and also say in the live chat that you are ready here for another live session. We will be looking into that as soon as we will find that. And what we can see here, this is the if you guys look at here again, looking at the daily, and with that daily impulse here, we can see that this is the daily impulse. And from this daily support, what we can expect for the market potentially to move back up to the resistance line. And if you look at the 4 hour, you can see that also the market from this liquidity zone having a bounce, and with that bounce, we can expect for the market to potentially to retest that liquidity zone. Here you can see this is the lower time frame, and this is also the doji here. Okay, so the price action is bullish, and in that bullish market, we see that the market is in fact trending very nicely, and we will be looking for in that trending market, we'll be looking for entry opportunity as soon as we will find suitable entry in this market. And if you guys are here, you can write what you are thinking about the market in the live chat, as later today coming up another very important if you look at here, you can see that next coming up in couple of hours, coming up in just a matter of an hour, coming up core PPI and unemployment claims. So 3 are very high impact news in the next hour coming up. So we will be also looking for entry opportunity. We can look for trade even after that news, and you can see the market forming series of higher low here. And with that series of higher low formation, we see that the market trend is up, and we can expect potential entry in this market. So let's look at to see where we can find entry. Now, what we can see here, that there is a structure formation here. This is a very strong structure on XAUUSD, and with that structure, so you can see the market form a bullish engulfer followed by another bullish candle formation. The market trend is up, and with that uptrend, we can expect for the price to potentially go ahead and potentially hit that resistance line, as it is showing that still bullish. Long-term picture on XAUUSD is bullish, and we might see that bullish trend continuation in this market. So here is a structure. You guys look at, you can see this is a support level here in that area, and in that support, okay, so you can see this is a very important level of support, resistance here, support here, and with that support, this is a resistance here, support here, and in that support and resistance, we can expect for the market to retest, and then to potentially to have that potentially to have an entry once we see that. Okay, so here we can see the market is in a very strong trend, and in that trending market, we'll be waiting for the price to show proper entry. So here is what we can see, that there is a doji formation here, which is showing also that potentially a bullish price action formation. So short-term perspective, we can see that here you can see that this is a local bounce in that area. So once we see the market has made enough movement to the upside and given us the liquidity grab, strong liquidity grab, that's where we can look for potential entry opportunity in this market. So if you guys look at, you can see that this is a narrow zone here as well, so which is there is a structure formation here, and then with an inverted head and shoulder. So with that structure, we saw that there is an inverted head and shoulder formation. So this is the head, left shoulder, and the right shoulder. So with that inverted head and shoulder formation, we can see the market is having an upside bias. And with that upside bias, what we can expect is that the market to potentially to create a new higher high. So let's see that 1 hour price action here. This is the 1 hour price action where from this support level, the market structure is showing significant bullish. And with that bullish market structure, we may see that the market is ultimately moving up again to create a new higher high. So if we look at here, you can see that this is a bigger picture perspective here on XAUUSD. This is daily chart, and from the daily time frame, there is a very strong breakout on the daily, and with that breakout, we can expect for the market to potentially go ahead and hit that resistance line from the 4 hour time frame here as well. Lower time frame, we can see the market is trending from here, very strong bounce, and with that bounce, we can expect it to trend in the major direction here. So here what we see on the lower time frame on XAUUSD, in this lower time frame, there is a there is a rejection from here, and with that rejection, we may see that the market is ultimately trending to the resistance line here. where there is a high liquidity. And with that high liquidity, we can see that the market is, there is a bullish engulfer. Okay, so here is the bullish price action in that area. You can see this is the 30 minutes chart, and in the 30 minutes perspective, we may be able to see that a potential upside bias here. So looking for that, the market trend is here it is showing a very strong bullish impulse in that area, and that bullish impulse, we can see the market ultimately, we could see that going up and creating a new higher high. That's what we're waiting to see that. So here what we see that in this lower time frame, this is the 1 minute chart and the 5 minute chart, and in this lower time frame there is a series of higher low formation here, and with that series of higher low, we may see that the market is heading or breaking below. And there is some movement here happening, and with that movement, okay, so lower time frame, again this is a support level, and from that support, what we can see, the price is from this support level, we can see the market retesting. We can expect it for the price to have a strong upward momentum here. So this is a significant bull market in that area. So you can see the market is we might see some sideways movement in that area on XAUUSD, and that sideways movement might it's grabbing liquidity from multiple direction, and with that liquidity grab, so you can see the price after grabbing liquidity from multiple direction, there is a doji formation, and what we will be waiting here is for the price to retest and then to bounce back again to create a new higher high. So you can see that this is a long wick doji here in that area, and with that long wick doji, this rejection is quite important, as with that rejection, the market is, in fact, it has grabbed enough liquidity and trying to bounce back up here with a new momentum. So as the price is grabbing liquidity multiple times, so you could see that it's having a significant bounce in that area to the resistance line, to this liquidity zone. So we can see that it's a very strongly bull market at the moment. If you look at the 1 hour, you can see the price is approaching that 1 hour resistance line, also where there is a high liquidity. And with that 1 hour resistance, okay, so as the market is approaching that resistance line, we could see that it's breaking above to create a new higher high. Once we see that on the lower time frame, it has given enough opportunity, we can look for entry by pending order that we will be using when we are entering into the trade, which is very important to look at when we are entering. Now, with this here, this is a bullish impulse to the upside. Okay, this is the 1 hour chart. If you look at the 4 hour, you can see that it's a strongly bull market here and approaching that liquidity zone. And with approaching that liquidity zone, what we can expect it to go ahead and hit that resistance line where there is high liquidity, and that's what we're waiting to see that. So here is with this one here, the trend is up, and that's the key points here to look at the major direction of the trend. So you can see that after multiple liquidity grab, the market managed to bounce, so which is in a very strong uptrend at the moment. And when the market in an uptrend, we will be waiting only to see that that the market to show a bigger move before we look for any entry opportunity in this market. So, and you can see that it's pretty strongly bull market at the moment. And with that bull market, we will be waiting for the price to come for a deeper pullback. And once we see that it has come for a deeper pullback, that's where we will be looking for entry in this market. So if you guys also enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And let's wait here to see. Again, looking at the daily, I'm looking at the daily here. This is the daily price action, and from this daily support, the market had a very strong breakout, which is approaching that resistance line. And bigger picture daily trend is highly bullish, and because it's in a very strong bull market, expecting it to bounce back to 2953 level. And if we see that it has done enough pullback here, okay, so if it has done enough pullback, then we will be looking for entry opportunity in this market. So here is the impulse on XAUUSD. There is a sideway movement, strong breakout, pullback, and the market is in a sharp uptrend. And because the market is in a sharp uptrend, we can expect now a pullback. So as in an uptrend, we only will be looking for bullish entry. So the price is approaching that level. This is a bullish entry. And if you look at the lower 15 minutes chart and the lower time frame, we can see that this is the 1 minute chart. And in this lower time frame, so you can see that this is a level here where we can expect for the market to come back here to the support. And once we see the market has come well below that support level, okay, so after retest of that support, if it drops down to the support, we can look for potential bullish entry opportunity. This is the 1 minute chart here. From this resistance line, it started to drop, and we can see the market is in a support level here. And with this support, we looking to see that it's coming to the liquidity zone where there is a high liquidity. This is a resistance. Okay, and with that resistance line, okay, as the market is approaching that support, we can look for potential buying opportunity in this market. Lower time frame price action here is, you can see that this is a strong impulse in that area, and with that impulse, okay, so with this impulse here, the market potentially tested the support, and after this test of this support, we can expect it to have a breakout. Now you can see after this support test, it's slowly moving to the upside with a stronger momentum. So looking at the 30 minutes chart, okay, so you can see it's from the 30 minutes coming to the support level. Now it's approaching that levels, this support here, and with this support approach, um, what we can expect here is for this market to maintain that uptrending market structure, where you might see that it's approaching the resistance line where there is high liquidity. And here is what we can see in this support level here. There is a long wick candle, and with this long wick candle, wanting to see the market is potentially heading and then bouncing back to the upside. So here is forming a bullish market structure in that area, and would like to see that it has shown enough confirmation before we look for any entry. We'll be waiting for that the price to show the confirmation. Once we see the confirmation, then we will be entering into that trade. So here you can see this is the 30 minutes chart, and with that 30 minutes perspective, what we can expect it for the price to retest and then to revert again back to the upside to create a new higher high. And this is the 1 minute chart. We can see that the market trend is up here. So you can see this is a support level, significant support, expecting it to trend and then to potentially bounce to create a new higher high. Now, lower time frame price action here is that this is a significantly bull market. So you can see that there is a head and the left shoulder and the right shoulder. With that head and shoulder, we can see the market is we may see now here a deeper pullback, and with this deeper pullback, okay, so if you look at here, you can see it's on a support, and want to see that it has tested and then had a bounce to the upside. So if you look at the 30 minutes, you can see that it's a strong bull market. 15 minutes as well, very strong bull market, and lower time frame 5 minutes as well. It's a also significantly bull market here. And there, after this long wick candle, there is a doji formation here, and with this doji, okay, so we can see the market is forming series of higher low, and with this series of higher low formation, we can see the market is in a significant trend. So 30 minutes, a strong bullish impulse on this. 15 minutes as well, we can see that there is a bullish impulse. Lower time frame, sideways. We'll be waiting for a strong breakout, and once we see that strong breakout, we will be looking to enter into that trade. From this support here, you can see that this is a significant support, and expecting it to potentially bounce from that level. And okay, so this is a, here you can see it's a long consolidation pattern in that area. Okay, so this is a very sharp consolidation, and in this consolidation, so if you look at here, you can see that this is a consolidation, and with this sharp consolidation, a very sharp consolidation, we can see that this is a market where after this consolidation, the price may trend here to the upside. This is what we're waiting to see. And with a multiple sideway movement, we can see the market is trying to penetrate in the bearish direction here, and with that break below, okay, so we can see the market is in a after this head, left, right shoulder and the left shoulder, we can see the market in a sideway. And what we can expect here is for the price to um that grab enough liquidity, and then we will be entering into that trade. Okay, so you can see that after this long week candle in that area, the market is potentially again having an upside trend. Okay, there is a complete breakup structure here. Okay, so with that complete breakup structure, if we look at 4-hour time frame here, we can see that a drop, and 15 minutes and the lower time frame. So you can see that it's a complete breakup structure. Now here what we can see that there is a doji here in that area. So with this doji, okay, this is an important level of support, and as the market formed that doji here, okay, so you can see the price has formed that doji. What we can see here, let's delete that one here. So you see there is a long wick candle in that area, and with that long wick candle, okay, so there is a long wick candle expecting for the price to retest and then to return again to the upside to create a new higher high. So here is if we look at the 4-hour, we see that it's a very strongly bull market. 1 minute chart here, a strongly bull market, as there was a breakup structure. We can expect for the market to here to trend. So there's a breakup structure. So let's see if we can have an entry at the moment, as from this support it's trying to bounce back up. So this market is very strongly bullish at the moment. We'll be waiting to see that it's having that bounce, and then we can look for entry. So if you look at the 1 minute chart, you can see this is a 1 minute price action from here, a complete bounce, wanting to see that it has made its move to the upside, and this is a resistance line here. Okay, so quite a few long week candle in that area, and that's long week bounce here from this level. This is a significant breakout here. And with this breakout, okay, so you can see that it's trending again to the upside. So you can see it made a bounce, and before you look at, so from here it grabbed liquidity and then have started to make its move to the upside here, and that's a very strongly bullish market here. And with that bull market, we can see the market is in a strong trend. And with this strong trend, what we can expect for the price to potentially continue to rise to create a new higher high. So for our chart here, we can see that there is a bounce here, expecting for the market to go ahead to that resistance line and lower time frame here as well. We can see that this is an impulse here, very strong impulse, and with that impulse we can expect for a pullback and then to continue to trend again to create a new higher high. Now after this bounce, we can see the market is in a pullback. This is in a pullback. Okay, looking at pretty strongly bull market at the moment, and you can see that whenever the market is coming, it's having an upside bias. So as we can see that this is an impulse we can expect for a pullback, and then to trend again to create a new higher high. So after this move, it's in a pullback. Sometimes, being quiet is helpful. Silence is sometimes very important. So in the music, we are little silent. So let's look at the moment it's happening in the chat. Do you see bounce on Nasdaq? We will be looking at that. News time coach. So coming up 20 minutes is still for the news. I'd like to the way you explain moment and reason where coach. Thank you. Yeah, so there is a news coming up in 20 minutes. Definitely there should have some movement. Yesterday we saw that after the news there was a extended sideways movement, and then later it changes. So we can see that here currently the market is in a significant trend. So you can see that it's in a significant trend, followed by we saw that there was a breakout, and it's in a the market in a trend. That's the key. But once we see that after the news, if we see the trend, that's where the opportunity. At the moment, you can see the market is trending. Okay, so now after the news, if we see the same trend continuation, so we'll be looking at you can see here long weekend, quite a few, and in that long weekend the market potentially be trending in the major direction, and we can see that it's in that trend, and that trend is quite important. As you look at here, you can see that this is an impulse followed by this correction, and what we can expect here is for the market to trend and then to bounce back up. Okay, so this is what we're waiting to see, that the market is giving us that entry opportunity. Okay, it's key that we see the price has broken from the structure. Once we see that it has made enough break of structure, so it is 4 hour, you can see it's in a uptrend from the lower time frame, also in a bullish trend. And you can see 5 minutes chart here, also you can see that it's in a bullish trend. So looking at the, if you look at the 1 hour chart, you can see this is a support level here on the 1 hour. And from that support, okay, so you can see that this support is quite important, because if the market managed to break below here, that's where we will be looking for that potential entry in this market. So would like to see that it has grabbed enough liquidity. Okay, so it has grabbed enough liquidity. That's where we would like to see the market has given that entry opportunity in this market. So we see that that breakup structure here, and with that breakup structure, the market is coming in that zone where there is a support. Okay, so we can see that with that breakup structure, it's coming to the support level here, and with that coming to support, okay, so you can see the market is coming to the support potentially, and after a retest we can expect a trend in that market. And with that trend, that's why we will be waiting for the market to show its hand. It's important, guys, that always look for the market that is trending, and trading with the trend is the most effective and profitable way to trade the market. So trading with the trend is uh, the best way to trade the market is trading with the trend. So it is essential that always look for the market that is trending, and that's where the key of becoming better trader, when you look at the market that is trending. Looking for the market that is trending is key. There is a breakup structure here, you can see, and from that breakup structure, so this is a in an uptrend. If you look at the 4 hour, you can see the market again drop to the support level. Okay, now with that drop, so a narrow doji, gap open, and look at the 1 hour chart, you can see that the market, after break of this high, there is a rejection from the 1 hour, and the possibility for an upside here is higher from the 1 hour perspective. So here we can see that there is a bullish impulse to the upside, and with that bullish impulse we can see the price is in fact heading to the upside from this level, expecting it to potentially trend and then to continue to rise to the upside to create a new higher high. There is a breakup structure. Now the question is, the market is in fact going in that we see that there is a breakup structure and then bounce. So 4 hour pretty strongly bullish. From 30 minutes we see that there is a bullish move. Let's see that if we have any entry here on the lower time frame. Now lower time frame here is bullish impulse that we can see. This is a strong support, and we see that there is a bounce from the support. Now you can see after retest of the 1 hour support, it had a bounce. So forming a kind of interesting price action. Now the question is the market is I don't want to buy from the top, neither from the bottom. So we need to look for a market that is break from the structure. So we need to look up market that had a break from the structure. From this support, here is what we can see, that okay, it has shown some rejection from the top. Now this is a as there is a news coming. So this might be a potential rejection from the top. If you look at the daily here, this is the daily support. So we may have seen potential rejection from the top on XAUUSD, and with that rejection, so we could see that the market is that rejection might lead the price to drop again. We might see the market is dropping down again from that rejection or getting back again to the upside. So this is what we will be looking at in this market. So as you can see, as the data coming, we see there is a significant rejection from the top, and before the news we might see that here now some short-term bearish move. As the data coming, we might see that you can see there is a breakdown now at the moment. Before the news, we will be waiting to see, and once we see that confirmation, we can look for we'll be looking for entry after the news once we see the enough confirmation in that market. So that's a very impressive drop, and it is not unusual to see that complete break to the daily support here. If you look at here, this is the daily support, and yeah, it is not unusual to see that it's completely breaking to the daily support. The news might bring the price back to the daily support. That's a complete break of structure. So we are having 3 minutes for the news. We see that there is a significant bearish move here, and So from here we can see there is a very strong drop down here, and that is ultimately bringing that price back to the support. Now you can see that from this resistance line there is a drop, and yeah, that's a massive bounce on the lower time frame. So you can see that this is a huge bounce. Let's look at the data, has what has come out with the news. So if you look at the Forex factory calendar here, so you can see the calendar, and if we look at the calendar, we say that this is a core PPI news has come out, very negative for dollar core PPI, and then PPI also, both of them has come out to be negative for dollar. Unemployment claims has dropped a little bit, so which is little better for that. So we can see that in fact here, from that point of view, we can see the market is in a we might see that potential bullish continuation because there is weakness on dollar. So as with that bullish continuation, we can see this is a, with this one here we can see there is an inverted head and shoulder, and after this inverted head and shoulder, okay, so we can see the market is with that inverted head and shoulder, we might see that it's trending here to create a new higher high. So if you look at the 1 hour chart here, you can see that this is a 1 hour doji here in that area, and with this 1 hour doji, okay, so this is a significant doji formation, and with the doji, what we can expect is for the market to potentially bounce to create a new higher high. So looking at the lower time frame here, this is a lower time frame price action, and a drop to the 20 EMA, and the market now is again having an upside bias. So lower time frame here, we can see that this is a lower time frame price action and 1 minute chart here, and with this structure formation, we can what we can expect here is for the market to potentially bounce to the upside or drop again to trend. So we'll be looking to see which one is likely to happen. Okay, so you can see the lower time frame here as well. Significant market. This is a support here. From the support, if we see that the market have made its drop, that's where we will be looking for entry. So you can see this is the lower time frame, 5 minutes and the 1 minute. Okay, now this bounce here, is it a break of structure or it is a liquidity grab? Now 4 hour, we can see that this is a 4 hour support here, and that 4 hour support is important because it's in an uptrend. So the market already made its move to the upside and coming down to the support level, and because it's coming down to the support level, we could see that the market is potentially retesting that support and then bouncing back to the upside here. So you can see there is a narrow doji, and with the narrow doji, you would like to see the market is coming to the support and then having an upside bias. So which is a very important support here. Okay, now with this support, we can see that there is a big drop here, followed by narrow doji, followed by, we can see the market is trending to the support level. And as it is coming to the support, we might see that the price respecting that support and then potentially trending. So this is the 4-hour support. And 4-hour support is important because once we see the market has tested the 4-hour support, we can expect an upward movement in that zone here. And that's a very important support level here. So daily price is approaching that level here as well. So this is a 4-hour support, a very important support here on the lower time frame. So here, if we look at the 4-hour chart, you can see this is a significant support. And I think that we may see some potential bounce from that support level here. Okay, so here is what we can see in this area here. This is a bullish bullish market here in that area at the moment, and this is where we can see the price is okay. So here is we'll be waiting for a potential bounce. So here what I'm going to do at the moment is I'll be placing a buy stop above this level, stop loss below this low, and TP target to that resistance line. If the market, though we see that there is a downtrend at the moment, but if we see that enough bounce, then we will be entering into the trade. So I'm placing a buy stop at 2945 and long pending 2945.35, stop at 2940.783, and TP target at 2948.702, and placing a buy stop in that area, which is basically potential for upside. So I place the buy stop in that area, guys. So 2945 level. So it's triggered. So the trade is triggered, active. It's running on buy trade on XAUUSD, which is active at the moment. And with that active trade on XAUUSD, we can see that the market is in fact now moving in our favor. Let's catch some peep here to see how it might be doing here in that area. This is a very important bullish market. Let's wait to see that it's heading to the upside. The trade is active here on XAUUSD and want to catch those peep here. So we are 16-17 peep up on that. And with this movement, what we can see, the price is in fact heading in the direction. Would like to see that it's moving. And with that movement, okay, so we can see the price is in that direction here. So with this movement on XAUUSD, we are up on this 21 pip, and with that 21 pip up move, the market is in fact heading. So I'm going to close that, guys, here, taking that profit off that. Okay, so I've closed the profit with 20 pip. So profit closed at 20 pip. So profit closed at 20 pip on XAUUSD. We might see again another pullback, but I'm out on the trade on XAUUSD. So profit closed at 20 pip, and this is where I'm waiting for another entry. So this is a quick gain, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that trade. That's how trading is. We need to wait. We need to be patient. And when the market is going in our favor, we will be in that. And that's the key of becoming a trader, is to patiently wait. You can see we are waiting for the data to come up. It has come up, and we have gained that couple of pips here, which is not bad. For 20 pip is not a bad for the day. Okay, so we've gained 20 pip on that, and let's wait for further opportunity. As of guys, I hope that you enjoyed this live session like we are doing every single day. And tomorrow coming up, another important trading days. Yeah, we bought and we have bought the trade, and the market has moved in the direction. We are up on it. As you know, tomorrow another important day, Friday coming up for another big trading day. I hope that, guys, you enjoyed this session. As of today, I'll be exiting a bit earlier, and tomorrow coming up twice on live. And I want to see you there, guys. Again, trading live together. We'll be trading live together, crashing the market on Friday, and from that zone, we'll see you there again, guys. Thank you for joining this live session. I'll see you again tomorrow, again trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy.